Turn right into the parking lot.
Oh boy. Interesting. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Copart. I know where we're at. Dyer, Indiana. And of course, picked up a Nissan Rogue. Imagine that. Mark has arrived. I am here. Bring me my car. Yes, enter the visitor sign in. Yard number. 5 minutes. And a big tow truck. Well guys, we might have just broke the record for the fastest in and out of Copart so far. 1 minute in and out with the title. Still waiting on the car, but the loader's right here, so there's still gotta wait to turn, but seriously, 1 minute. And it's here already. Jesus. We got time to settle down yet. Well guys, I think I just set the world record for fastest person in and out of a Copart in the United States. That has to be Dyer, Indiana. Seriously, pulled in the lot, 12:27, checked in, joined the office queue, less than a minute. Got the invite to come in, told the lady my name, she handed me a title, went back out, got in my truck. Less than 2 minutes, I bet. The frickin' loader was behind the truck with my car, ready to set it on the trailer. Strapped it down. I was out the door at 12:37, 10 minutes in and out. That's what strapping it down, checking it out, make sure I had keys, check the title, make sure everything's signed correctly. Done. 10 minutes. That is the fastest. Has to be the fastest time in and out of a Copart. I'm just saying. Well, it might have been the fastest time in and out of a Copart, but I tell you, I left there, 10 minutes, took a right, turned on Interstate 80, parking lot. 30 minutes to go, a mile and a half. I got home just before dark. It's freezing cold outside. I believe the temperature was 3 degrees out there. So, unload it and get in the shop here. And we are basically going to give it a quick little once over so we can get a hit list of parts, see what we need to get ordered tomorrow, and decide what we got to do to fix it. It's pretty straightforward. It's about every other freaking Rogue I buy. They're pretty much all the same. Well, just like that, it's Monday, and we are back on the road. We all our parts got delivered today. Well, almost everything. Got our parts jammed out, basically a hood and a new fender. This fender, I wasn't going to replace it because I thought it was just bent up here in this corner, but down here, it's got all kinds of shit going. Yeah, it ain't good. It's not worth fixing. Just buy a new one, paint it, put it on, be done. So while the parts are drying over there, we need to address this hood. Obviously you can see where the hit came in the front corner here. The headlight also got this area pushed back, and I'm going to try to save these hood hinges. I don't think they're that terrible, but we're going to do a pull and try to pull these hinges back over, and then we're going to pull the cooling out of it. The radiator is broke. It got pushed off the mount on the bottom, broke the tab off of the radiator, all the coolant fell out, blah blah blah. So we got a new radiator go in it. Should be pretty simple because we just did this car like 2 weeks ago, so same concept, same hit, same area, same problem. See, our hood is overlapping the fender by a nice quality 1/2 of an inch. So with the impact coming in from this corner going in, we're going to grab the hood right back how it came, and we are going to try to pull it back over towards it and see if the hinges will just release its pressure and put it back. I figure if we can put this hood back where it was, then the new one should fit fairly close. But we're getting better, but I think now we need to drag the whole hood just straight over. Basically just bend the hinges over. Just a little, not much. Just a little gappy here and tight on the other side. So if that hood comes straight over like that, I think we'll get it. So. A little too much as usual. Okay, the hood is good enough for now. That'll get us, it's real close. I should be able to kick the new one around and get it to go where I want it to go. Next problem is, like I said, that hit came in right in this headlight. I know this is bent back. I can visually see that. So I cross measured from the strut towers, and it's 2 inches out of square right now, which explains everything. But luckily, so we need to grab it right here and pull this corner back out. And luckily, like I said, last time, this was the same hit, so we made this bracket. The bolt's right on there. And it worked really good, so we are going to reuse that again. Alright, let's see what it does first. Let's put a little love on it. I don't have the car chained down anywhere yet, so I might have to do that yet. Take a little pressure off. .48 to the center of the rear bolt. 48 to the center of the rear bolt. So that should take care of that problem, but now we need to set. So this here is where the lower mount for the headlight is, and it's not supposed to go back. It's supposed to come out. You can see it's all bent back, so we're just gonna go back behind there. Actually, I might get the slide hammer on there. Maybe just pop it out that way. Let's try that. Well, I think everything up there is close enough for now. We'll bolt some stuff together after the hood and the fender dry, which ain't gonna be till tomorrow. So let's dig into the radiator and get that. So we got crash bar, new extensions, and some new cooling components to put in that don't leak. That's not broke. We're gonna need that. See that? She ain't a virgin. Yummy. Well, I thought it was empty. Great. That looks like I peed myself. Like a little antifreeze to keep your junk from freezing, huh? Okay, anyways. Fan assembly off. Brand new Radiator. Plug in the pressure switch so we don't forget. Click. Look at that. Well, I think that's it for Monday, on this one anyways. Front end's all back together for the most part, new radiators in it. Tomorrow we'll charge the AC, fill up the coolant. I'm going to fit the headlights. From there we'll throw on the new hood, the new fender, kick it around, get it ready for paint. Other than that, I'm going to hit some dinner and then come out to work on the old van. Put a couple hours into that later at night, so that'll be on the other video though. So anyways, see you in the morning. Well, we're back on it again, another new day. And we need the right size socket, because that is not the right size socket. So today we need to get the hood off, get the parts switched to the new hood, get the fender off, get the new fender put on. So we can see how everything fits. See if we need to do any kicking and shoving around. Very carefully without breaking the windshield, huh? Number one goal. Anyways, let's see how everything closes here, or if it closes. Well, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Wow. I'm getting good at this. So our back gap is good enough. This is fat, but I think that's just the fender pushed out. This side over here that was wrecked is actually really nice. So I think we just need to push that fender back in. Yeah, that should do it. Good enough. Alright, now we need a hood latch to make sure that the whole Radiator support is centered. Bolts are up here, so yes they are. Okay. Oh, jeez. Wow. Need a little tweaking over here yet. Hood latch needs to go down. Still needs to go down. I don't really like that. I think the latch area needs to go down. You know what that means? It's hammer time. So basically the hood is latching nicely actually, but it's not pulling it down on these adjusters. It's too high yet, so a couple minor adjustments. These things are so frickin' flimsy. Way better there, but still a little. Still a little. This side's really nice. This come up actually. Okay. Down. Adjust that down. Adjust that down. What was that? Oh, clip. Look at that. Brand new. Fire lines are good. A little high right here, but need to switch that fender out. Looks good. Alright, let's fit some headlights. Well, we put the headlights in yesterday, and they didn't fit for the crap. So I got a little frustrated and shut the camera off. Took like another hour probably, as you can hear the prep stations running in the background, but probably took an hour of kicking and shoving and tweaking, and they were close, just not close enough, but they are now. Anyways, we threw that in, tore it back down, wet sanded it today. Nobody really wants to watch that. And it's in the prep station, masked up, ready to go. So we are going to mix up some sealer, same old thing, MP235. Get a coat of sealer, 3 coats of base, and I'm going to dinner and a beer, and then we'll come back and clear it. So a little bit at a time. Anyways, we're gonna get this mixed up, get the gun going, get out of here. Well, it's a new day in the shop again, Thursday, and we are going to attempt to get this turd put together today. Finished up painting it last night, turned out great. A couple little spots on the door. I don't know, it looked like a piece of fuzz or something, but yeah, we ain't building no show cars. So we are going to try to get this thing slammed together. The daughter has agreed to come out later and detail it. The inside's not bad. Center console's pretty disgusting, but for the most part, just needs a good vacuuming and a good once over. So I'm going to throw it together. We're still waiting on one piece from Nissan because my parts guy retired, and now they've hired like 4 more people to replace him, and they still couldn't get it done. So they forgot to order the piece. Evidently I didn't tell them to order it, is what he claims. He verified my phone number, told me he would call me when it was in, which he didn't. 3 days later, he says I didn't actually tell him to order it. I don't know why else I came to your facility in person and asked you for it, but what do I know? So again, it's supposed to be here tomorrow, but for the most part I can put everything together today. Click. Okay, let's move on to the front. I already put the inner fender well in. Did that earlier this morning just to get it out of the way, because I hate inner fender wells. That's like, between inner fender wells and exhaust are probably my 2 least favorite things to frickin' work on. Or anything to do with gear lube. Hate the smell of gear lube. Anyways. Well, we got the new bumper all assembled, pre-assembled anyways, and ready to go on. Got this stupid little worthless thing on here. And last thing is this. Before the bumper goes on, because I don't know how many times I have forgotten to put this on, put the entire front end together, and then find it sitting over there on the workbench. And then I have to take it all back apart again. Get out of there. Get up there. Okay, underneath that guy, over top of that guy. Get up there. Ow. Clippy. Clippy. It's sunny out here. A little chilly, but it is bright. Anyways, pretty much got this girl finished up yesterday. Daughter got the interior all detailed up. She's brand new inside. Good enough for an 18 anyways. Took it out, had it inspected. That is all good. Went down, got the paperwork done. Luckily, they never opened the hood because I'm missing a piece. So that's the last piece of the puzzle, which it's just a little snorkel to guide the air into the intake basically, but This is what Nissan forgot to order, evidently. So the daughter picked it up for us today. We're going to throw this in. Today's Saturday. As soon as I find the parts. Need to get this in because we got somebody come look at it tomorrow. And hopefully they take it home with them. Then we'll go buy some more van parts because the van wants more money. Lots of money. But anyways, that's going to wrap this one up. That one is down the road. If that one sells Sunday, there's another one Monday. There's another one going up in Milwaukee, 39,000 miles. Regardless, I'm probably going to own that one if this one sells or not, because this will sell. I have it priced to sell. I don't need it here. I need the money. The van needs parts. So the rest of the day, we're going to be working on the van. So yeah, that's going to wrap up that Rogue. Monday, there'll be another one. I know they're boring. They ain't a whole lot of fun to watch build, but when you can buy and flip them and sell them and make enough money to build this thing, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go buy a BMW just because people want to see a BMW. I can't sell a BMW. I can sell a Nissan Rogue. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you next week.